Good morning, everyone. At least from here from Canada. Today is Thursday, November the 5th. We have another developers meeting where we are going to bring you some bits of news and updates on what is happening in the Metaverse um, universe. So, just going to start by reporting that on our last meeting, I don't believe we had a video recording for that one, but what was discussed, it was again like reiterated the fact that we're looking at the substrate avenue for the ETP, and as a consequence, we are now preparing to integrate smart contracts feature in the future blockchain on substrate. And we have prepared for our developers team a small tutorials on how to run a substrate node and how to become a nominator and how to become a validator. All this information was internally made available as of this morning on our Trello board, and we can have a discussion after the recording on this. So from our own side, this is basically where we're progressing on developing the code for the substrate blockchain and the wallet and the blockchain explorer. And also we have a identity module attached there as well. So everything is looking good. We're making good progress. And this is basically a short report from our side. So I'm going to pass it to anyone else available here in the developers team if they want to bring some updates.
I can start if you want. Me, I've been working on the Chrome extension, and I've been starting to integrate the DNA chain in the Chrome extension, or see at least if it was feasible. And yeah, if we could have both chain on the same wallet and the same Chrome extension, then it would be much easier for users to be able to use the two chains on the different asset on the two chains directly from the same wallet. So yeah, on my side, that's the main things I'm working on right now.
Okay, that's good. Michael, anything from the community side to like what you guys are working on? Any report for the community about the last meeting you said on BRG, I guess?
Yes, absolutely. On the marketing front, I think as you guys all know, there was a recent blockchain revolution conference, BRG conference that Eric participated in, and Eric is a tremendous speaker. So it was great to have his insights shared with us on the crypto asset space. We'll be launching, sorry, no, we'll be publishing a article and a video of the replay of his speech on YouTube and our Medium channel, Metaverse Medium channel. Also, for October, we have a monthly report that we will be also publishing for you guys. And also for Discord, we have some updates on our community channel for the Gene Finance Discord channel. We've implemented a tips bot, and the Gene token has been successfully integrated with this tips bot. So we'll have more scheduled events or airdrops or different promotions using that bot in our community. It's currently still in testing phase, but I think we'll have it up and running very, very soon. And that's it from my side.
Okay, that's good. Rezvan, you want to talk a bit on like the general functioning of how this is going to work, like based on the information posted on our GitHub, or you want to do it rather on private after the recording?
I think rather on private.
Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I agree. Okay. Okay, who else is here? Jorge, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hi.
I can jump into I guess, a little bit of an update on some of the research I've been doing. I started up a couple of substrate nodes that were specific to just writing smart contracts. They have something called a Canvas user interface, which I've played around with in the last couple of days. And I think probably next week I can share what interacting with at least that part of a UI looks like, and then maybe get some feedback from Sven and Laurent on designs and whether that's going to be useful. So we are able to write smart contracts now, also with a pre-made user interface called Canvas UI, and I'm exploring that. That's about the extent of my updates, but it does work. It's kind of interesting. I'm trying to find a way to keep in mind what some of Eric's comments were last time. Although we didn't record the session, um, he suggested that we try to find a way where we could mass issue a tremendous amount of non-fungible tokens. In the example, what if we want to deliver 100,000 smart contracts in the MIT, MST, or some kind of token environment? And I've done a little work on research on that side, but that's as far as I got this week, guys.
Yeah, Eric did mention that it was part of the discussion last week, and that's a very interesting idea to say the least. Also, I forgot to mention we have, sorry, we have update substrate to the 2.0, and also we're going to need to update the wallet and everything else to be working on the latest version of the substrate core, and that's also part of the reporting. And regarding the Java development, I don't know, Ollie, are you here? Can you talk to us for a bit? I think we can use Laurent and Sven. I was talking to Razvan basically to maybe for the future hear what we're developing, like the wallet side. They have tremendous Java skills. So what do you think, Ollie?
Found some examples for JavaScript interaction with the with the blockchain. So maybe meanwhile they also found who was interested, and particularly he also found a way to interact. The main idea is here that the simplest way to interact in whatever scenario with the blockchain would be via smart contracts. So you can write a smart contract and then query or do whatever a smart contract allows to do with the blockchain.
Yeah, but I was referring maybe sharing the task in development of the substrate front end with Sven and Laurent. If you think, you know what, maybe let's have this discussion after. But I think there is some opportunity there to work together on doing some development on the substrate. Yeah. Okay. So basically, that's it from us. I know it's kind of short. How many minutes were in the recording, Michael?
I actually can't tell how many minutes we're in, but I think if that's it, then we can.
If anyone else wants to add something, then Sven, I don't know, Sven and who else is there? But
yeah, we also have to work on the migration part. So once the substrate chain is finished, how should we actually do this migration from like, should it be a swap or should it be automatically? Like, we could also like we have to investigate a couple of different ways. If we just take a snapshot and basically initialize all the current balances, at least the ETP balances, in the Genesis block, that would be one way. Or another way would be we ask the user to do it manually, or we or we do some proof, like a SPV proof, so that the user has to do it manually, but it is all on chain.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this is this is a very important issue, actually, the migrating to be a smooth transition from the old ETP to the new one. And this is a big discussion I think we're going to have very, very soon with Eric and Chen Hao and all of us here. But yeah, definitely that is a very important matter to discuss.
Yeah, it would be good if Eric would be here, but because I got some questions from the Telegram users.
Okay, yeah.
That
that Eric only can answer.
Yeah, I mean, I hope we can answer, but it's just, you know, like some are afraid that, okay, if we switch to a substrate, then there will be another coin, or you know, so I think we should make it clear that, okay, ETP will be the main coin on this substrate chain.
Yeah, it's just going to be a different infrastructure, but any user is going to have the same amount of coins like holding in their wallet in the new infrastructure of ETP. It's just basically from their standpoint, it's just like, okay, I'm today here on this blockchain, and then tomorrow I'm going to use kind of a different wallet with a different interface, but my coins will still show there if I do these steps or whatever we're going to decide how we're going to migrate it, right? So obviously, yeah, it's going to be some process which we need to define how we want to do the migration, but it has to be very smooth and easy from the user side. We're going to have to do a lot of work in the background to make sure that everything is easy for them. And we want to, yeah, of course, avoid all this. Oh, my coins are not showing in my wallet. You know, all this. You know, we don't want to get there. But yeah, I think this is a good discussion. We're gonna have pretty soon, maybe in a month from now, right? Yeah,
it would be also good if we can maybe, Michael, if you can set up a feedback form. So to collect some questions for our discussions here, so that we can bring in some questions from the community.
And I think it's, guys, I'm just gonna say this. If you all agree, we can share some screens of how the web wallet interface is looking at this point, right? Because there's no secret. It's based on the Polkadot interface. So at least the users can see how the new user interface can look, maybe a screenshot of the blockchain explorer and stuff. So just for them to make a mental picture of how the new environment is going to look and how many other possibilities are there, at least from the wallet standpoint, right? So there's so many tabs, and they're going to see like, maybe we can, I don't know. Yeah, no, I think just screenshots is enough. We don't gonna send any references for them to see a live version for now, because we're still working on it and everything is a bit dynamic now. But once we have it, like the testnet, it's complete, then they can probably gonna be able to test it as well. Yeah, so if you think screenshots are valuable to share at this time, just let me know, and then we're gonna produce a few screenshots and send it to you, Michael.
Yes, that would be great. Thanks. And just to add on to what Sven said, that's something we can do as well. Maybe before every meeting, we can have like a form we send out to the Telegram group, and if they have any questions from the community, they can send it to us beforehand, and we can go over some of the questions.
Yeah, we said that in the past meetings, and yeah, it needs to be somehow put onto paper, because that's, I guess, the only way we're going to make it part of the meeting topics. And every meeting we should say, okay, so whatever, before the end of the meeting, let's answer our users and get some Telegram or Discord or YouTube or whatever channels the user they have it. Yeah, I agree. I think that's a very good idea. Okay. All right, so if everyone is okay, I guess for today, we're going to wrap up the meeting, and we're just waiting your questions on all our social media channels, and have a good one from the developers team. Bye.
Bye.